Who's got your camera, though? Who let the dogs out? Who?
There is breaking news now on Fox News Channel. It's not really that breaking. I mean, everybody knew this was going to happen. Even I knew this was going to happen. Mitt Romney is running for president. Woo! He says it's time to restore America greatness.
Well, everybody hates Mitt Romney, but it's not his fault. He's just the wrong guy in the wrong place at the wrong time. The Republican base has been hijacked by a bunch of crazies. They demand obedience. They don't want some rich guy, Mormon.
Jeffress turned to Perry's rival, former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney, and his Mormon faith in an interview afterwards.
In my estimation, Mormonism is a cult, and it would give credence to a cult to have a Mormon candidate. I believe Mitt Romney's a good, moral person, has a wonderful family, but that's not what makes you a Christian.
Romney has had to deal with the issue before in his failed 2008 campaign for the Republican nomination.
I do not define my candidacy by my religion. A person should not be elected because of his faith, nor should he be rejected because of his faith. If I'm fortunate to become your president, I will serve no one religion, no one group, no one cause, and no one interest.
I will be a pro-life president.
I believe that abortion should be safe and legal in this country.
I like mandates. The mandates work.
Beg your pardon?
Here we, I
didn't know you were going to admit that.
The federal Constitution does not allow for mandates to be provided by the government.
Oh, absolutely.
You like mandates?
Let me tell you what kind of mandates I like, Fred, which is this. If
the ones you come up with.
Today, Mitt Romney, the annoying kid in high school who would do anything to get your approval. You know the kid I'm talking about, always telling you he likes the stuff you like.
The Beatles were phenomenal. American Idol I watched, the Twilight series.
Telling you how great you are.
I believe in America, greatest nation in the history of the earth.
Until it's kind of embarrassing.
It's the greatest country in the history of the earth.
And creepy.
We love America.
One day he shows up to class acting all hip and feminist.
I believe that abortion should be safe and legal.
Next day he's hanging out with the youth Christian group.
I'm firmly pro-life.
Who is this guy? It's like he comes to school wearing a Radiohead shirt but then carrying a Hanson lunchbox.
For the coming decades, going to be able to balance our budget and not spend more than we take in, we have to make sure that the promises we make in Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare are promises we can keep. And there are various ways of doing that. One is we could raise taxes on people. That's not the way. Corporations are people, my friend. We can raise taxes on. Of course they are. Everything corporations earn ultimately goes to people. So, where do you think it goes? Whose pockets? Whose pockets? People's pockets. Okay, human beings.
When he talks about when corporations get money, who gets that money? Well, it's actually the shareholders and the CEO. We see what happens to the workers. But this is the mentality of Mitt Romney. What is good for corporations is good for people. And we can see that on a daily basis. That's, in fact, not the case. Corporations are sitting on trillions of dollars of cash right now, and they're not hiring people. People in this country are suffering. Corporations in this country are not. And that's what Mitt Romney fundamentally doesn't understand, and he just told you that. I hope you listen.